Decepticons, it's New Year's Day. It's time to party like it's 1984. Soundwave, play some music.
Do I have to?
Yes.
You got the touch.
I love this song. This is my jam.
I really hate my job. I never get to have fun. I just want to dance.
Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. And the latest in Transformers, G.I. Joe, and tons of other goodies. Go to Big Bad Toy Store. You can pre-order anything with no money down. They take major credit cards and they're just awesome. Check them out.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Voyager Soundwave and Soundblaster. We got the packaging for the figures, the first Voyager figures in the Generations line after not having Voyager figures in a while. You can see here we got Soundwave with Laserbeak. Even says Laserbeak is included in the one in the box. And it's funny how the repaint of Soundwave, Soundblaster is in the same wave. Usually Hasbro will wait in between waves to do that, but well, we get both of them at the same time, so if you only want Soundwave, you don't have to get Soundblaster, but Soundblaster does have Buzzsaw, which is a repaint of Laserbeak. The sides of the box shows the minions, which I also have and I'll review, like Ravage, Frenzy, Rumble. It's funny, like Ratbat and Ravage are in different places depending on the Soundwave Soundblaster. The back of the box has a little bio for Soundwave, as well as shows him in his communications truck mode, and that shows Laserbeak, data disk included, shows that data disk and figures eject and auto convert, has those little stats. Same with Sound Blaster, with the same exact stats, same exact things, and here's his bio if you feel free to read it. Time to see which one is superior. Let's review Soundwave and Soundblaster. And here we got Transformers Fall of Cybertron Voyager Soundwave and Soundblaster. So awesome. Freaking so cool. Anyway, let's take a closer look at them. So we got a new Fall of Cybertron Soundwave, which to me I thought this was going to be like a Generations like G1 Soundwave, which the Fall of Cybertron one is, or the War for Cybertron, and you can see here it is based on the deluxe one. And the reason why they made this a Voyager to give it his minions, you know, very cassette-like chest, which is cool. And I really like what they did here. Unlike the deluxe one, you get translucent wheels, which I really like, which, and some really nice purples and reds. Soundwave one is red. You can see here he comes with his shoulder cannon, which you could put on here or not. Sharma's probably put out in his review, which he did a great review, so check it out, link is in the underbar, that this was like a seed, which I could see that if he like put like Frenzy Rumble there, but really just like a button thing right there going on, baton. But yeah, I really like the detail here. It has the little chest with the Decepticon symbol, which is very much like reminiscent of G1 Soundwave's boombox chest. You can see here is like kind of like spiking little wheels right here, so you know, like cowcatcher kind of thing going on. And hardly see any robot junk on the bottom, which is great. Can't really tell, you know, that's like the back right here. Like the detail a lot. Like I said, for what they were trying to do with a newer edition of Soundwave, and this is supposed to be like, you know, Cybertronian mode. This is perfect for a Cybertronian mode Soundwave, especially because you could do the boombox mode, which I'll show here. He is just a straight up repaint of Soundwave, just like the original Soundblaster was. Soundblaster, if you didn't know, in the Transformers Japanese, I think it was either Victory or whatever, Soundwave gets killed, he gets rebuilt as Soundblaster, and he's just basically the same character, just black and gold and whatnot, and red, which I do like the colors. But yeah, love the red wheels. If I didn't like Soundwave so much, I wouldn't care about getting this repaint, but it's cool because I'll probably keep the Sound Blaster in his boombox mode and keep Soundwave in his robot mode, which I plan to do. But the overall same thing. His gun has the red instead of the gold. Voyager one is definitely bigger, and you can see that his gun goes on the top instead of the sides like this one, the deluxe one did. Definitely you can see the size differences in the Voyager and deluxe scale. Soundwave and Soundblaster of course come with Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, and even in their communications truck mode, you can't put them in there. It's easy to take out. You can actually just hit this little button right here and it pops out, and then you can pop it out with this little thing right here. Boop, and it just came at you. Since Soundwave and Soundblaster are the same mold, I'll show just on Soundwave how to transform him. But before I do his robot mode, let me show you his hidden third mode, the boombox mode. So let's take off the little gun right here, and the way we're going to do this, like we can bring these little front wheels out like this, and what we're going to do here is we're going to actually take the back legs here. You can actually bring this forward here to help out. We'll take these back legs, bring them out. So we'll actually unfold this part right here. And now what we're going to do here, take these wheels and we're going to actually flip out these parts right here, since we'll have to do it anyway. Have them out here, and then the way we'll push up his feet up like this. Oh, and the way you can actually do this to make it easier to take this part, I want to bring it out, because the way this will help it balance it out. There's many different ways to do this, so just whatever you think works best, but you can take the back arms here, keep it out to give it more room. So do the same here. I know it seems a little bit all over the place, but just try to follow me here. So take the legs here, bring them out, flip out this, and point out the toe. And now we're gonna pull these back, kind of push these in here. So we'll fit these in like that. This back section here, you actually want to take and fold in like that, and these wheels will piece in like that. Here you got his boombox mode, which is, whether it's intentional or unintentional on Hasbro Takara's part, it does look pretty cool. And like I said, you can make it look any way you want. It does have a lot of robot junk in the back going on, but it's just more of a balancing, because you try not to have this out or whatnot. If you have it out like this, it kind of makes it more balanced like this, which looks good. So like I said, there's way, and then you can still hit this thing right there and then you can put in all your boombox minions, whatever. From boombox mode to robot mode, it's just very easy. Just straighten out these legs here, bring them forward, bring the foot forward, the wheels, bring them down a little bit more. So do the same for the other legs. So just bring the foot forward, bring the wheels down a little bit more till it clicks. Then you got the lower body here. Then on the back here, you just want to fold this back so it's nice and cleared. Now you keep these wheels here, and now these little parts right here, you actually want to take out the head for Soundwave. So oop, there's his head. So these little parts here, you actually want to bring up, so how the hinge goes up like that right there. And then you fold these back, and then you want to pop out the hand right here. So do the same for the other side. So these will be back, but with the arms here, you just want to fold these up, bring out the hand. Oh, and then of course fold this back. Then this you can push forward, take his little shoulder cannon, and you place it in the little hole right here. We got Soundwave and Soundblaster in their robot modes. Freaking love them! This to me is what a classic Soundwave should look like. I always loved the deluxe one, and of course comparing it to the deluxe one, you can see this is even better. I love the head sculpt on it. I love the shoulder cannon. Love the front, how it is like, and especially when you press this, it opens up for the cassette deck, which I'll show with Laserbeak who he comes with. But just love the aesthetics, you know. It looks really good. I mean, the silver on here is really nice. Love how his shoulders, he looks very Cybertronian, which I like, and the wheels here look good on the side. The back here, of course, you see the screw holes, but that's okay. It's cool like this when he doesn't have anything in his chest, because his backpack's not too bad, but once you put something in there, it'll be not as cool, but still, overall, his robot mode looks killer. Soundblaster, same thing, just a repaint of Soundwave, just with that more black, gray, yellows, and the red here. I like that in the shoulder can, the yellow pipe. The light piping is really good on them, which I really like, and I love the silver on the chest. I wish it was like that in the legs. That same silver would have been good, but I guess because these parts fold in more, they would rub over on time. I guess I can see why Hasbro did that, but love the red translucent wheels in his robot mode, and the like goldish yellow right there. That's really nice. Articulation is the same figure, same articulation. The head can rotate, but it's a little tight, and with the shoulder cannon, which this can also rotate, it's a little hard to move. He has that in and out because the transformation goes in and out that way and this way if you want to, but then the arm kind of looks weird, but it fully rotates, which is great. Rotates at the upper part of the arm right here, bends at the elbow, nice two jointed elbow because of the transformation. Wrist goes in and out and rotates because no waist articulation unfortunately because of the transformation, but the legs do go forward and back really good, in and out really good. Rotate at the upper part leg, bend at the knee, a good like 90-degree knee articulation, which is great. And the ankles only pivot forward and back. There is no ankle pivot sadly, unlike the deluxe Soundwave, so the articulation is still pretty good though. Now the big thing with Soundwave and Soundblaster, even on the box it showed them coming with a gun. Soundwave always came with his gun, and sadly he doesn't, because I guess since they come with Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, Hasbro couldn't afford to have a gun. They had to take away the accessory. So if you do have the deluxe one, it does fit in the Voyager Soundwave. It's a little small, but it works if you want him to have a gun. It fits in, yeah, like I said, it's a little small, and Soundblaster will have to have Soundwave colors for a gun. Now Soundwave and Soundblaster each come with their own minion. A Soundwave comes with Laserbeak and Soundblaster comes with Buzzsaw, which are basically the same figure, just like, and they're just repaints of each other. One is red with this cool kind of like Mayan data disc, as Sharnimus said. I really like that. It has the Decepticon logo. I really like it. I prefer Laserbeak in red, but Buzzsaw in yellow makes sense. And it's really easy to transform them. You just press the little button in here in the back and they auto transform. And you can see here Laserbeak, very cool. They do have a little articulation, but because of the spring load gimmick, there is not much. It'll just spring back, so that's the only bad thing. It's more gimmicky than anything else for minions. So yeah, same with Buzzsaw, same thing. They do have articulation, but they don't because of it'll just spring back. But the way you would transform them into the data disc, you would just simply fold it in like that, flip this part, then you just fold this in and clip it into place, and you can see there it works. So same thing, if you missed it for Buzzsaw, just simply put in there. There you go. Soundwave or Soundblaster can each fit up to 3 of their data disc minions. So you just press this little button right here, and you can see here you could fit in Laserbeak right here or any data disc. It's a very tight fit, so be very careful, but you can't fit them in there, and close them up. And like I said, I'll show this more when I do the other minions and stuff, but you can't fit them in there. And what's cool, you would press this button here, and then you can just put this in the back. Here you just push it forward, and oop, it shoots out at you. Now this is a party. Hey Soundwave.
Yes, Lord Megatron.
Did I ever tell you how much I love your voice? Can you do me one favor? Say it. Say, you know what to say. Say it.
Hey, sexy lady, oh, a pack and dance style.
Yeah, he did it. That's my boy. Soundwave, you're the best.
I hate you guys so much.
Size comparison time. So here you can see the Soundwave, Soundblaster model are good sized Voyagers. They are a little bit smaller than the new Grimlock that just came out, but way bigger than the deluxe Soundwave, as you can see here from the War for Cybertron, and even bigger than a standard 6-inch figure. I would say it's about 7.5 inches, the Soundwave Soundblaster. If you love the War for Cybertron Deluxe Soundwave, I think that the Soundwave Soundblaster are even better. I love that they have their little data disc minions, especially with those 2-packs that come out. You can fit up to 3. And that's an extreme fun factor of the figure, because that was one of the coolest parts of the original G1 Soundwave. And to me, I think this figure is great for a G1 Classic Soundwave. Yeah, it's more of a Cybertronian one, but I said, we don't see cassette decks anymore. But yeah, like if you don't want this to be in your War for or Fall Cybertron display, this is great to put with your Classics Generations Universe display, because Soundwave is a bigger character, so I think that's great. Soundblaster, if you like Soundblaster a lot, like the colors, get him. But really, you don't need both unless, like I said, you're a big hardcore Transformer fan that needs all the characters and all the repaints. But either one is great, and you can actually get it at Big Bad Toy Store right now for $23.99. Like I said, I think this is a must-have figure for any Transformers fan, whether you're a G1 fan, Fall of Cybertron fan. It just sets a fun figure to have, and I love the boombox mode. Even though it's unofficial, I just highly recommend it. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your name in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go now.
Whoa, now that's a party. I've had so much energy on the drink. Ugh.
I think I had too much energon. I don't feel so good.
Whoa, forget Sound Blaster. You should be called Sound Plaster.